2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got all the first-round action of the Champions Invitational coming your way. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. And Rich, what a way to start our season. We're here together at Spyglass Hill.
Love this golf course. This is so fun. Some really great views on holes 1 through 5. And then the 6th hole, you go right back into the forest. This is not an easy golf course, but if you're able to keep your second shots on a lot of these holes below the green or below the hole, you're going to have a really fun day. You start missing it left and right or long, forget about it. It's going to wear you out.
And now to 9.
What a drive, look at that.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Buckle up, take a look at this one. Oh, a beautiful shot into the 9th green, and a birdie putt is on deck.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Another birdie, 6 of them on the day. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. This hole is a par 4. This is a bomb. This will be a challenging putt from this distance. Henny, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
This is a good stroke. And it goes in. Time for the tee shot at 11. Wow, got absolutely all of that one. Sitting at 6 under.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
No doubt about the club selection there. That was the right play. Here is the eagle putt.
Starting this one out to the left. Watch it come back, though.
3 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3.
The second 9 at Spyglass Hill has some wonderful par 3s. Let's start with the 12th.
And this one just begs you to try and knock it in there close. But that water comes in closer on the left-hand side than you can possibly imagine. Bail out to the right, take your par, and move on.
His second shot here. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In she goes. Let's head to the next. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second.
Folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We are back for second round action of the Champions Invitational. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. Our featured player is at 10 under as we start the day on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. Look at that drive. He got all of it.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Oh, that looked good. 5 feet remains. What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Just a layup off the tee with a long iron, maybe a hybrid. The second shot straight up the hill, blind second shot. Getting it close is nearly impossible.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
That is hunting for the hole.
How about this birdie putt? Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
All right, this putt is going to go up the hill and to the left.
Looking good.
A good chance to two-putt now.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Stepping on to the par 3 third. This is a 9-iron on the way. Okay, that'll play. This one is 5 feet away.
This is for birdie.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
He improves to 12 under par for the event. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Well, they can't all be good. Here's the third shot. Wow, I thought that was going in. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard.
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Get excited. This could go in. Oh, what a putt.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Well, there's an 8-stroke buffer now for our leader as we head to the next. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Could be the hardest hole on this golf course, Luke. Straight uphill the entire way. The second shot always plays at least one club, if not 2 clubs longer.
That's a good-looking shot there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up. In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
This one's for birdie.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Sitting at -14 now for the event.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
Find the fairway, and the decision now gets interesting. Do I go for it and try and avoid the water on the left-hand side, or missing it out to the right, we have an impossible chip to a green that severely slopes from right to left?
I don't know if this one's going to hang on. The ball settles just off the fairway.
All right, bold. I like this play.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Remarkable shot. That's an eagle. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Narrow opening up there on the fairway. Trees both left and right, and this fairway cambers significantly from left to right. Second shot straight up the hill. A very tough par 4 indeed. Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim.
This could go down.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. This one will be out of the light rough.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
That rough was not easy. Well played.
That was a thing of beauty.
3 feet left.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. The tee shot at number 9.
Just avoid the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you should have a clear opening to a green that sits well above you on the second shot.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Ten out of 10 marks given.
That is how you draw it up at the beginning of the day. What a shot here at the 9th hole.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. That's a pretty good shot right there. This appears to be a safe shot. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. This putt from 12 feet away. And the birdie putt drops. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That was absolutely murdered. He's setting up for his second shot. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Let's head over to the third. That is a pure looking draw. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the third. Okay, let's get back to the action. How close was that to going down? An opportunity for a birdie here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic.
Welcome back to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Let's get right out to the action on the 11th. That's bad luck. That's a really bad lie in the bunker. Trying to get out of this pine straw here. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This will be a good bogey.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. He sits in first position. We've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
And this one just begs you to try and knock it in there close. But that water comes in closer on the left-hand side than you can possibly imagine. Bail out to the right, take your par, and move on.
Okay, that'll work. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, what a stroke. Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the second.
Well, this one's right at the pin. That was a great shot at the right time. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
This one from about 160 yards out. Needs this one to kick right. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This for a birdie run.
And nicely holed.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here. On the tee now, the par 5 14th.
This is a bail wedge par 5. Bail your tee shot left in the fairway, out to the right with your second shot, and wedge it on the green.
Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Wonderful effort. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 180 yards. Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Putting for an eagle. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Okay, after that hole, now at 22 under for the event.
Time for the tee shot at 15.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. A 13-footer here. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4.
You want to aim left, but out of bounds comes a little bit quicker down the left-hand side, so you need to skirt the tree just down the right-hand side with your tee shot. Second shot downhill, but to a green that sits above the fairway. A tough hole indeed.
He really got behind that one. Second shot on the 16th hole.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
That's another green and reg.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it. This is a beauty of a third. And it falls.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 17th hole is a par 4.
A severe dogleg from right to left. This is just a long iron fairway wood hybrid out to the center of the fairway to a very short second shot up the hill. This is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
This one will be close.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
And we're looking at the second shot on 17.
Great momentum finding the green from that spot.
This putt for a birdie. The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Oh, stay, stay, stay.
Ooh, boy, not pretty. Down to John.
And this is sitting up pretty good in that first cut. I think might not be too much trouble here.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
That's a really nice approach shot. And now a 6-footer is left. Oh, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole. The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.